Hello Marvel fans! Marvel Comics include a variety of mutant powers, ranging from weirdly ineffective to immensely powerful. This wide spectrum of powers resulted in a classification scale that ranks mutants according to their power levels. Omega-level mutants ascended to the top thanks to their seemingly endless potential. Jonathan Hickman's relaunch of the X-Men, Dawn of X, presented a new roster of Marvel's certified Omega-level mutants. Detailing the specific power of multi-ability mutants influenced their status clarified the distinction between Omega-level mutants and others, exposing the X-Men's most powerful mutants. Updated on April 1, 2024 by Scoot Allen, the concept of Omega-level mutants in the Marvel Universe was first introduced in 1986's Uncanny X-Men number 108 by Chris Claremont, John Romita Jr., Dan Green, and Glynis Oliver when the futuristic Sentinel Nimrod revealed Rachel Summers was a Class Omega mutant. While certain mutants, such as Rachel Summers, have been downgraded in classification over the years, new mutants have emerged with astounding talents that may one day challenge the others for the title of most powerful mutant. And so, here are 15 Omega-level mutants ranked. But before we continue, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to remind you of my videos. And now, let's rock. Let's start in number 15. Franklin Richards is a cosmic powerhouse who can create universes. Franklin Richards, the son of Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, and Susan Storm Richards, our Invisible Woman, first demonstrated his remarkable reality-altering talents as an infant. As Franklin Richards' capabilities grew, he was able to reconstruct the multiverse using his reality-shaping talents. While Franklin Richards was originally classified as an Omega-level mutant, it's recently been revealed that he subconsciously used his powers to appear as a mutant and was a cosmic-powered human mutate. Franklin's sometimes depleting powers removed his Omega-level ranking, but he still lives up to his con name of Powerhouse. Number 14, Nate Gray. When Legion traveled back in time and accidentally killed his father, Professor Charles Xavier, he inadvertently created the Age of Apocalypse timeline. Without Xavier's influence, Apocalypse rose to power and turned North America into a dystopian nightmare, creating alternative histories for former members of the X-Men. As Mr. Sinister harvested the DNA of Cyclops and Jean Grey to create a powerful mutant named Nate Gray, X-Man. Nate Gray survived the destruction of reality to find his new place as a multiversal mutant shaman. His powerful abilities allowed Nate to manipulate reality, and he confirmed his Omega-level potential after rebuilding his body from pure psionic energy. Next in number 13, Hope Summers. A single mutant baby was born after the decimation of the mutant race in House of M, which led many to believe she would become the mutant messiah. Cable raised the baby in the future to protect her, naming her Hope. Years later, she returned with Cable as a teenager, joining the X-Men's fight in the Second Coming event. Hope's skills ultimately showed out in battle when she began to mimic the X-Men's abilities, using them at even higher levels than normal. Hope's capacity to augment and increase the mutant talents of others made her a valuable member of the Krakoan Five, the mutant team in charge of resurrecting lost mutants. In number 12, Josh Foley is a mutant healer named Elixir who also carries a death touch. Josh Foley. Elixir was one of a huge number of mutants educated by the X-Men at the Xavier School for Gifted Children. His capacity to heal others by touch improved as he utilized it more. Josh later discovered a darker side to his abilities, which enabled him to kill as effortlessly as he healed. Josh continued to advance his capabilities as he employed his powers more creatively, such as bringing himself and others back from the dead. Josh's abilities became crucial to Krakoa's resurrection protocols, earning him a spot alongside Hope Summers on the Krakoan Five. Next spot in number 11, Quentin Quire named himself Kid Omega so everyone knew his power. Leveland impressively powerful telekinetic. Quentin Quire adopted the name Kid Omega to refer to his status as an Omega-level mutant. He is also an incredibly powerful telepath whose skills are unmatched by almost any other mutant save Jean Grey. Quentin has demonstrated the ability to psionically rebuild his body and has been able to connect to every living mind on the planet psionically. He can also focus his psionic power on highly effective weapons like his psychic shotgun. Further showcasing his potential, Quentin has met his future self, who had bonded with the Phoenix Force. We are now in the top 10 Marvel fans. Proteus is a powerful reality manipulator whose energies burn out his body. Kevin McTaggart is an incredibly powerful psionic being named Proteus who can manipulate reality. His ability is localized to the area around him and fades if he doesn't consciously maintain his alterations. Other weaknesses, such as his aversion to metal, limit his Omega-level ability. Despite those setbacks, Proteus' powers are still strong enough to burn out his physical body after prolonged use. This side effect previously forced Proteus to possess and use host bodies. As a member of the life-bringing Krakoan 5, Proteus now has access to new husk bodies whenever he needs them. In number 9, Iceman has yet to utilize the full potential of his Omega-level abilities. Some fans might be surprised to learn Bobby Drake. Iceman is actually one of the X-Men's most powerful mutants. Thanks to his thermal manipulation abilities, Bobby Drake can encase his body in ice, freeze the moisture in the air, and much more. Drake's Omega-level powers can potentially make him one of the deadliest mutants in the world. As demonstrated by Iceman's evil Age of Apocalypse version, his ability to recreate new ice bodies makes him nearly immortal. If Iceman lacked moral convictions, he could instantly end battles by freezing the temperature of his target's brain. Wow, that's why I call brain freeze, right? On to the next in number 8. Jean Grey. Given her connection to the cosmic Phoenix Force, Jean Grey is considered one of the most powerful mutants. Even without the Phoenix, Jean's training from Professor Charles Xavier, coupled with her Omega-level telepathic abilities, make her the most powerful psychic on the planet. Jean Grey's creative use of telepathic feats to affect events across the globe places her on a higher operating level than her, though she may see future competition from Quentin Quire. Although Jean's telepathy is her only ability to receive an Omega-level ranking, her power as a telekinetic is equally impressive. Number 7. Storm is uniquely connected to the universe's weather systems. Ororo Munro first appeared as an African weather goddess worshipped by the tribes to which she brought rain. Calling herself Storm, Ororo learned to call down lightning and tap into the weather patterns of the rest of the world. Storm's mutant ability to manipulate the weather involves precise control of several powerful forms of energy. Her mastery over said energy forms makes her one of the most powerful Omega-level mutants. Storm is a literal force of nature who could one day reach Phoenix Force power levels. On her own, just don't put her inside a box. On to the next in number 6. Exodus Omega-level telekinetics are both precise and powerful. Born in the 12th century, Bennett du Paris is one of the oldest mutants on the planet. His debut as Exodus showcased his powerful array of psionic abilities, allowing him to take on both the Avengers and the X-Men simultaneously. Exodus' official Omega-level power is his telekinetic ability, which is extremely powerful yet intricately precise. Exodus can use his telekinesis to lift incredible amounts of weight or easily punch buildings down. He could also exercise fine-tuned control, taking apart and perfectly reassembling a complex machine. Okay, Marvel fans, we are now in the top 5. Magneto is connected to the planet as the mutant master of magnetism. An original enemy of the X-Men, Magneto eventually joined his old friend Professor Xavier's mutant team and became one of its leaders. Magneto's actions and impressive displays of Omega-level power earned him great respect among his fellow mutants. The Master of Magnetism can control and manipulate the electromagnetic field that protects the Earth from the harsh energies of space. Darker versions of Magneto have succeeded in flipping Earth's magnetic poles, and he more recently kept his own body alive after his heart was destroyed, proving Magneto is fully in tune with one of the universe's fundamental forces. Number 4 is Legion. Legion's Omega-level mutant ability is to create new mutant abilities. David Haller is the lethal mutant and son of Professor Charles Xavier, also known as Legion. His Omega-level ability was further clarified during the Dawn of X as power manifestation, a skill he uniquely exhibits. Legion's ongoing manifestation of Omega-level abilities led to the creation of separate personalities. While David developed one of the most powerful minds in existence, the resulting chaos in his mind led to severe multiple personality disorder. Over time, Legion has gained greater control over his numerous personalities, but his control still isn't perfect. Down to top 3. Vulcan is the long-lost Summers brother with incredible Omega-level abilities. The Summers family has gained a reputation for its incredibly powerful members. Gabriel Summers. Vulcan is no exception. The youngest brother of Cyclops and Havoc, Vulcan possesses the ability to manipulate extreme amounts of energy. He doesn't share the same nullifying effect his other brothers' powers have on each other. Instead, Vulcan can control their energy-based abilities and those of any other human, mutant or otherwise. Vulcan's ability to empower himself by absorbing and rechanneling energy, along with his Shi'ar heritage, makes him one of the most feared beings in the galaxy. Number 2 is Mr. M. Absalom Mercator is a mysterious but powerful mutant whose numerous skills stem from his Omega-level ability to manipulate matter and energy at a molecular level. Known as Mr. M, he has played key roles in series like District X and X-Men, the 198. Mr. M's abilities allow him to do almost anything he wants, from fixing electronics to healing someone from a gunshot wound and even turning off the mutant abilities of others. Although Mr. M disappeared years ago, he returned during the Krakow era in Otherworld as the ruler of a realm and the protector of the Siege Perilous. Alright, before we go to the number 1 spot, since you made it this far, please give this video a like. You can also write your comments below, and also please don't forget to subscribe. And now let's go to the number 1 spot. Jamie Braddock is a powerful reality twister known as Monarch. Jamie Braddock is the oldest brother and black sheep of the Braddock family. His mutant ability allows him to manipulate the quantum strings of reality. Jamie's powers have continued to grow over the years, alongside his schizophrenic belief that he exists in a dream, which is why he can manipulate the world around him. Braddock's powers, fueled by his worsening mental state, are terrifyingly unfettered. The GOAT, a dark future version of Jamie Braddock, appears in Rick Remender, Greg Tokeny, and Dean White's Uncanny X-Force 2012 number 23, and intended to spread his power by consuming realities from all around the multiverse. Braddock's ability to consume reality and manipulate it demonstrates the strength of his Omega-level powers. And there you have it, Marvel fans. 15 strongest Omega-level mutants ranked by CBR. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next Marvel fans. Bye-bye.